Hello and welcome. Today I have with me Emerson Melio Almeida, and you have been a part of a quite hairy situation in which you have apparently got scammed by Ferox and are looking for a new team right now. And I just wanted to start this off with just a simple question: what did you mean by that? What did you mean by being scammed by Ferox in your tweet?
So I mean that the contract didn't have been respected. So
Mm-hmm.
of course he didn't pay us. He didn't send us a jersey or a template of the team because we wanted to do a stream on Twitch and nothing was good for us on the team. He didn't respond us when we asking question. So he didn't respect the contract
Mm-hmm.
uh, at all the during 5 months. So by scam, I'm saying that we represent Ferox Industry during 5 months. We do everything. We make everything to that be perfect on the team,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't on their side. So yeah, being scam, didn't pay. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
was good.
Can I ask you, like, what was because you were talking about the jerseys, the payment? Can you tell us like the whole range of the promises that Ferox made you that made that weren't fulfilled?
Uh, they wanted to keep us until TMCL
Mm-hmm.
for next season. Uh, of course, pay us more next season if we go to TMCL.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know how to say, but you know when you go to a LAN, the team pay you. I don't know how to say it in English, like a défraiement in French. But they didn't defray us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, nothing was good.
I understand. To put more context into the story, you and Mattouz have been killing it in the EU regionals under the name of certain events. But at some point, your team name changed to Ferox Industries, of course, as you started representing them. So I wanted to ask you, how did your partnership with Ferox start? How did they approach you? What they said first? How did that whole interaction made you feel? And how did it look to you at first?
At first, they come to Chloe, which is
Mm-hmm.
our manager.
Yeah.
So she was the CEO of
Mm-hmm.
Serotonin Events, and donc she have been approached by Banshee. We discuss about everything together on a vocal, and everything was good. The contract was what you proposed was interesting. The more interesting we got from all the team. So we discuss about it with our friends, with every, everyone I know that know how to do a contract. So everything was good and yeah, really interesting. He approached us. We were confident about
Mm-hmm.
what he said, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
We feel good.
From what I know, um, there are not many teams in like regionals, in regionals that are actually getting the opportunity to get paid, to actually have a team with a contract for them.
Yeah.
Some teams just take on the name and play under the name, and you guys have been just immediately shown with the contract, with some payment, some promise. Um, and like, what was the first sign that something was wrong? Because at first it looks like it's all perfect, but at what point like it started to look like, okay, there's something fishy going on?
I would say when he didn't pay us the first month,
Mm-hmm.
like first month he didn't pay us, we were like, yeah, it's a little bit weird, but okay. We discuss with we talk with him, and he say, don't worry, I pay you in the 15 days, and he pay us the first month. So But then nothing. He didn't pay us all the months. When we talked to him, he didn't answer. When we say that we want the GZ to go on the LAN, never answer too. So little by little, month by month, we're starting to think like, yeah, maybe it's a scam. But he keeps saying that, yeah, don't worry, guys, I will pay us later and even more. And we were like, yeah, it's weird, but okay, if he say that, maybe it's true. We didn't think that we can get scam.
Yeah. Um, how would you describe that relationship between you and the organization? Of course, you, I mean, the team, the whole team, you and the organization. This, how would you describe this relationship? How would you communicate with each other? Was it at the beginning on good terms and then started shifting, and how so?
Uh, well, beginning in good terms. It was everything was good at the start with the organization. Um, but after he disappeared, like
He disappeared.
I can say. Yeah. Um, I feel stupid of being scammed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know. Can you just repeat the question?
Uh, no worries. I think that you answered the question I've asked. I'll just
Yeah.
move on to the next one that you already started to answer. I wanted to ask you, like, how did that situation make you feel? How did you react at first? Because this is something that is this is a situation that no one would really like to be in. Like, a lot of people got scammed in one way or another, but this is like career defining experience that you might not want, that might make
Not really.
you, I mean, not really, but in the like aftermath, it just might scar you a little bit, right? You might not be, you just might not trust that much the next org that comes out, uh,
Yeah.
so in the future. So how did that make you feel, and like how did you react at first?
Feel stupid of being
Mm-hmm.
scam, of course. But that's how it is. And um, to be honest, I'm a little bit sad for him too, because
Mm-hmm.
from what I heard, he scam a lot of teams, make a lot of money, but he lose his family for that. If you don't know, so
Uh-huh.
he so he disappeared with the money, and he left his family, like
Oh.
his wife and his kids. So yeah, I'm more sad for him to do that than I feel stupid and scam, to be honest. I'm feel on the at the first time I was shocked. Like yeah, it can happen. So it's like on movies. This like
Mm-hmm.
the stories, movies when Asaka tell me everything. But no, it was true, and
Mm-hmm.
we got no words to say what happened to him to do that.
Mm. Just to like make it clear, was Ferox Industries just him? Was he running the whole operation and had no team around it? Did you have like communications with the staff, if there was any, or was it just him?
Uh, so apparently there is a staff on the team,
Mm-hmm.
but we never heard about it. We just talked to him 100% of the time. Never talked to the staff, even if on the server Ferox there is a staff
Yeah.
things, but we only talked to him. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess there is a staff, but he was the center of everything.
Are you comfortable with telling us like how much money was unpaid?
How much money wasn't paid? So yeah, he didn't pay like 700 euros to me and to Mattouz, so
Mm-hmm.
1,400.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't pay the regionals. So we the stage one, he didn't make the contract that Trackmania sent us
Mm-hmm.
to receive the money from stage one. So he didn't receive the money too. So he didn't scam us about that. because the money is still at Trackmania.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't have it until we don't have a team. So yeah, it's 700 money more.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. Is there any possibility of legal actions against Ferox, against Banshee, or any other kind of way to make them him accountable?
I think we like they don't respected the contracts of. I think we can have legal action against them,
Mm-hmm.
but they are living in Australia.
Yeah.
Australia, so it's hard, I think, and it's not that we don't care
Yeah.
about that, but it's very too complicated for, sorry, for that. We talk about that, but yeah, we don't think we are going to process things like this.
So just a public announcement: if anyone can
Yeah,
help with
to
legal aspect of things, please contact Melioo and Mattouz or Chloe.
yeah,
That'll be great, I think. And well, is there something you can say to the other TM players so that they can avoid these kinds of situations? Do you have some sort of advice? Do you have? Is there just something maybe you learned that would make you less likely to fall for something like that in the future?
yeah. Uh, at first, he see if the person that you have ahead of you is a good person. So go on the social media and look at what he is doing. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
if I was going on Twitter, I would have seen that he was like this. And yeah, if you get scam even after this, it's just no luck. You can afford that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to say, but you can see that until it's happened. But then the first month, if the team is not correct with you, they don't respect the contract, of course you talk to them, and you leave the team immediately if if it's a scam.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna come back a little bit to the previous question because it just pops out in my head.
It's okay.
Are the officials from Nadeo invested in the story? Are they notified? Do they are they involved in helping you?
Asaka talk about us and trying to make us find a new team.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all we get from him. We don't
Mm-hmm.
have a talk with Softy, only with SRK, because he was
Mm-hmm.
knowing Banshee. That's the only help we got, but I think like he can do really more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of on their end to maybe help players in their uh,
Mm.
legal problems too. I mean, I'm not saying that they should take responsibility for that. I'm saying like there's something that they can probably do to help you guys, and just putting it out there. But as you said, that there's a search for a new team, and I wanted to ask you, how is it going? Is there a chance you'll get a team to represent before World Championships? Of course, you don't have to get into details, but just a brief answer would be great.
Yeah, to be honest, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's in one month, so I don't think we have the time to find a good team. Maybe a team but not that good. And yeah, like we say, we are afraid now. Like a team from
Mm-hmm.
Oceania comes to me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be honest. I don't want
Yeah.
another team. I want an European team, if it's possible, a French team, but it's okay if it's not. And yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
It is hard. I understand, but
Yeah.
thank you very much for your answers, for telling your story, and if there are any details that you haven't disclosed it, I haven't asked the right question, and you would like to say anything, or just a short message to your fans, now is your time.
Oh,
You can say anything you
oh,
want.
what I can say is pay attention. See what the people can do. It's horrible sometimes, even to his family. It was like a good experience. Now we know how to do to not be scam, and I hope now we are getting a good team going to World Cup and TMCL for next season,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope they will be my friends to support us during World Cup. That's all.
And I wish you good luck in all of that. And to all the viewers, you can find all the links to Melioo's socials in the description. Go there, follow him, follow Mattouz, follow Chloe, follow the whole team. Support them in this time. Retweet the tweet about looking for a new team. And thank you very much for watching. If
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed, I invite you to leave a like and subscribe for more interviews in the future. And yeah, thank you very much. Bye.